Good morning, boys and girls. We are going to be in our orange Origo workbook. Our student journal's got the porcupine on it with the cactus and the compass. So we are going to start with lesson 1.10. We are on page 26 and we're going to go through this pretty fast. So let's pay attention. We're talking about ordering numbers 1 to 19. So look at this number track. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blank. What number comes after 7? The number 8. So I'm going to put 8 in the box here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, another number is missing, but after 14 comes 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now we've organized our numbers in order from 1 to 19, and it gives you some instructions down here. Color blue the numeral that is 1 less than 12. So here's 12. 1 less than 12 is 11. So I'm going to make that blue. Color red the numeral that is 2 more than 5. So 5, 6, 7, that's 2 more. Color green the numeral that is between 12 and 14. So here's 12. Here's 14. That is the number 13. And then we already wrote the numbers that are missing on the track. So let's look at number 1A. It says, write the missing numerals on these tracks. I'm not going to do all of these with you because you know how to do these. But I just want to do a couple. A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just keep going. You fill in all the missing numbers. Now B, look, it starts at number 6. So we're not starting with 1, we're starting with 6. So make sure you pay attention. Number 2, write the number of cubes you see. Draw one more cube, then write the new total below. So let's see, I have 110 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I see 14 cubes, and I'm going to draw one more. So now 14 plus 1 equals 15. So you're going to do the same thing with B and C. Number 3 says write these numerals in order from least to greatest. That is important, from the smallest number to the biggest number. So let's see, we've got 16, 12, and 9. Well, which one of these numbers is the smallest? 9. Then after 9 comes 12. And after 12 is 16. And if you're like, oh, Miss Edens, how'd you figure that out? Well, when you have done your number track, you can look back over here to help you. And then the step ahead down here is a little bit of a mystery. Use the clues to help you. Okay, now we are turning the page. We were on page 27, now we're on page 28, talking about ordinal numbers. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. And you'll notice that each one of these numbers at the very bottom, the very end, has a TH. And this just tells me that it's in order. So it's not just a number 8, it's in 8th place. So the TH tells me the place that I'm in. And these just look a little bit different because they're spelled differently. So let's practice this a little bit more. You've got a picture here. It looks like they had a competition and they got some medals. So you have a kid who's in the top and he has the number 1 on the bottom. That means that he is in first place. And you can represent that with 1 ST, first. This kid, he's got the number 2 under him, so he's in second place. And this girl over here, she's got the number 3 under her, so she's in third place. So 1 is first, 2 is second, and 3 is third. Now let's look at this toy. It says, which ring went on first? So the blue ring went on first because it's at the bottom. When you stack these, the one on the bottom went first. Then it says which one went on third. Well, if we label each one first, second, third, and fourth. I'm going to label first. We always want to label first. So which ring went on first? Well, the blue one did. Which ring went on third? Well, first, second, third, the green one did. Okay, now let's take a look at the bottom part of the page. It says draw lines to connect the dots in order on page 28. So we're drawing the lines to connect them in order. So we have the word form first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, that was easy. You do the same thing over here. Start with first. And then 2A says draw lines to connect the dots in order. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So I could finish the circle on my flower. You can do the same thing for B. And this one gives you instructions. The first scoop of frozen yogurt is strawberry. Color these scoops. So the first scoop is strawberry. They already have strawberries there. Then the second scoop is blue. Make it a little bit smaller. Blue. The fourth scoop is red. So you're just going to follow these instructions. And the third scoop is green. So the second one's blue. So it's going to be blue all the way across. Blue. And then you're going to add on each one. And the step ahead is a little bit tricky, but I think you can do it. Now we're going to go to page 30. It says matching ordinal number names and symbols. So you got a picture of color cars here. Describe the order of cars in this race. So we've got position. So this car looks like he's first. I'm going to label that with the number with first. Then this car is coming in second, because you have to see how close they are. What's their place towards the finish line? This car's bumper is first, so he's going to cross the finish line first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Now it gives me instructions down here. It says color green the car that will finish second. So I'm going to find second. Oh, I labeled it. I'm going to color it green. Color blue the car that will finish last. Okay, well, 5 is the last one, 5th is the last place. I'm going to color blue. You're going to finish those instructions there. Now on the bottom half it says draw lines to connect cars and their ribbons. Okay, so this ribbon says first. It's got the number 1 on it, so I need to find the word form first. Oh, found it. So you're going to draw lines connecting the ribbon to the position. Number 2 says the first plane is blue, which they did here. Color the planes to match. So we're going to look at the clues. Color the fourth plane red. So what I'm going to do is this one's first. I'm going to label it 1. And I'm going to label all my planes. That's going to help me follow the clues correctly. So make sure you label your planes. And we're just writing the numbers right now. All right, so we got 9 planes. Color the fourth plane red. All right, well, I know the fourth. Here's the number 4. And here's 4. So I'm going to color this one red. Okay, I did that one. Check. Color the 7th plane green. Okay, let me find 7. Oh, there's 7. Green. Check. And you're just going to go down the line. And then after you do all that, it says in which positions are the 2 white planes. You're going to write whichever one. If it was 3rd or 7th or 8th, you're going to write those numbers here. Okay, and the step ahead is a mystery clue. Okay, page 32. Identifying one more and one less. We have a number track here. Starting with the number 1, we're counting by ones. Number comes after 11 and before 13. Oh, 12. All right, what number comes after 13 but before 15? Oh, 14. That was easy. And then it gives me instructions. Color red the cube that shows one more than 5. So I'm going to find 5 and get my color red. And I'm going to color what shows one more. So when I count more, remember the video, we're going to count to the right. So 6 is red. Color blue the cube that shows one less than 5. Remember, less goes left. It's smaller. So 1 less than 5 is 4. Color green the cubes to show 1 more and 1 less than 10. We'll find 10, here we go. 1 more, go to the right, 11. 1 less, go to the left at 9. You see how I went back to 10? And I was like, okay, 10, 1 more. And then I went back to 10 to do 1 less. Make sure you're reading your instructions carefully. And then fill in the sentence down here. Okay, let's look at number 1A. It says, write the numerals that are 1 less and 1 more. So this is all about looking left for less, looking right for more. So we have the number 6. Think back to your number track. You can just look up here at your number track. It will help you. 1 less than 6 is 5, and 1 more than 6 is 7. So you're going to do that with each one of these numbers. So look at 6, go left less, 6, go right more. And you're going to do the same thing with 2, except these have different numbers. So like 8, here we go, 8, and then the 2 numbers that come after 8. Okay, now let's look at counting in steps of 2. So our last one, guys, we're skip counting by 2. So how many pairs of shoes do you see? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 pairs. How could you figure out the total number of shoes? Well, I can skip count by 2. So think about your number track. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm skip counting by 2s. Let's look at the frog. Ooh, I love that frog. He's so cute. Draw jumps of 2. Color the numbers you land on. So I'm going to skip count by 2. So not 1, that's just 1. So 1, 2. He gives us a head start. 2, skip, land. 4, skip, land. 6, skip, land. 8, skip, land. 10, skip, land. 12. So you can see I colored every other one because when I skip count by 2s, it's every other one. Same thing with the bee, then the kangaroo, and the ladybug. And then the step ahead, you're filling in the missing numbers, skip counting by 2. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, you can contact Miss Edens, but I think you got this.